أهلا عيال، اسمي مس ساندرا أنا مبسوطة قوي أنا معاكي مع الكالامازو Public Library. احنا جبلتك المكتبة أوتوبوس وفي كتب كتير وانتوا هتيجي عند الأوتوبوس تاخد الكتب بعدين تاخد الكتب عند بيتك. احنا مبسوطة قوي. Hi kids, I just said a lot of words in Arabic and I'm going to tell you what I said in English. So my name is Miss Sandra and I'm so happy to be joining you with the Kalamazoo Public Library, and we are so happy to be bringing you the mobile library with books for you to take home.
Hola, me llamo Sandra y trabajo aquí en la Biblioteca Pública de Kalamazoo en Washington Square. Estamos muy contentos en poder traerles la Biblioteca Pública de Kalamazoo a su escuela. Cuando tengan chance, vengan a visitarnos. Tenemos muchos libros, muchas películas y mucho más para ustedes. Ojalá nos veamos prontos. Adiós.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss Sandra, and I forgot, I gotta put my mask on. And I'm going to be joined with my friend, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill, where are you?
Hey, Miss Sandra.
Hi.
I was putting my mask on too. We want to be safe here when we're visiting all of you at your school here today.
And we have something exciting lined up for you. We have brought today our KPL mobile library. It is big, it is shiny, and it is filled with books for you.
Absolutely. We got so many great stories. A book for you to keep. Each of you will be able to keep a book that we brought with us today. But while you're waiting to go out and pick that book, we've got some amazing read-alouds for you to enjoy right here on this screen.
So get ready, because story time starts right now.
Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I gotta leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me till I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. I thought he'd never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? Please? I'll be careful. I tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. Vroom, vroom, vroomy, vroom, vroom, pigeon at the wheel. No, I never get to do anything. Hey, I got an idea. Let's play Drive the Bus. I'll go first. Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? No fair. I bet your mom would let me. What's the big deal? It's just a bus. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus! I'm back! You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks a lot. Bye! Don't even think about driving that truck.
Hi, my name is Miss Milan, and I am ready to do Party in the Park with you. Today we are doing a really fun book. It's called These Boots Are Made for Walking. It's based on a very popular song, and the lyrics were written by Lee Hazelwood, and these illustrations were done by Rachel Moss. You keep saying you got something for me, something you love but confess. You've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing, yeah. And now someone else is getting all your best. Well, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet, and you keep dreaming when you should be changing, yeah. Alright is right, but you ain't been right yet. Well, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. And you keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he knows, you ain't had time to learn. Oh, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Hello everybody, it's me. I'm the man in the moon. I'm really excited that you're joining us for the Party in the Park today, and I'm excited to read A Big Mooncake for Little Star. I love this book by Grace Lynn, published by Little Brown and Company. A Big Mooncake for Little Star by Grace Lynn. Little Star's mama laid the big mooncake onto the night sky to cool. Now, Little Star, Mama said, your mooncake took us a long time to bake, so let's see if you can make it last a while. Can you remember not to touch this big mooncake until I tell you to? Yes, Mama, Little Star said, nodding. And Little Star remembered as she brushed her teeth, washed her face, snuggled into bed, and fell asleep. But in the middle of the night, Little Star woke up. She forgot everything her mama had said and only remembered the big mooncake. Pat, pat, pat. Little Star's soft feet tiptoed to the big mooncake. Would her mama notice if she took a tiny nibble? Little Star didn't think so. Yum. But was someone coming? Little Star flew back to bed. The next night, Little Star remembered the big mooncake again. That one bite had been so sweet and tasty. Was the cake still there? Yes, it was. There was that big mooncake, an almost perfect circle, all alone and delicious in the sky. Would her mama notice if she took another tiny nibble? Little Star didn't think so. Yum! Little Star flew back to bed. And the next night, what do you think Little Star remembered? The big mooncake, of course. Would Mama notice if she took another tiny nibble? Little Star didn't think so. Yum. And the night after that, what did Little Star do? Nibble, nibble, yum! Night after night, Little Star took tiny nibble after tiny nibble of the big mooncake. Until one night, Little Star's mama went to look for the big mooncake. Where was it? It was gone. Instead of a glowing round cake, there was just a trail of twinkling crumbs. Little Star, her mama said, shaking her head, even though her mouth was curving. You ate the big mooncake again, didn't you? Little Star looked up, her grin reflecting her mama's smile. Yes, Mama, Little Star said, nodding. Now let's go make another one. Bye for now.
But that's our story and we're sticking to it.
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Sandra. I have chosen Llama Destroys the World because it's my family's favorite book, and I hope you like it too. Okay, here we go. Llama Destroys the World. On Friday, Llama will destroy the world. I am a llama, proclaimed Llama. Monday. On Monday, Llama found cake. Piles of cake. More cake than any llama should ever eat. Dat, said Llama. Llama ate all of the cake. Look at it, it's very delicious. I might eat all of it too. This was his first mistake. Burp! It was an honest mistake. It was a delicious mistake. One of those mistakes that leads to more mistakes and eventually the ultimate doom of everything. Tuesday. Tuesdays are for dancing. So Llama put on his dancing pants. The pants did not fit. He was still full of cake. But he never danced without his dancing pants. They made his butt look groovy. So Llama huffed and puffed and squeezed and stuffed himself into these pants. This was his second mistake. And then Llama danced. He jigged, he tangoed, he cha-cha'd real smooth. His rhythm was perfect, his moves were precise, but the pants never stood a chance. Rip! The rip was thunderous. It shook the house, the trees, the mountains. It shook the very fabric of the universe. The cosmic vibrations from the ripping pants were so mighty that a black hole tore open. Look at this giant rip. Wednesday. On Wednesday, Llama found the black hole. "Dat," said Llama. He had never seen a black hole before. He didn't know what it could be or what it could do. But Llama was a llama of science. He knew the answers were out there, waiting to be discovered. Little Piggy has a sign that says, "For Science." So Llama read books. That's very smart. He ran complex experiments. He debated with the greatest minds and thinkers he could find. And then he analyzed the data and came to a well thought out conclusion. "Dat," said Llama wisely. Instead of warning the world of its imminent doom, Llama decided to do something more important. He made a bologna and cheese sandwich with extra cheese. This was his third mistake. Look at how big this sandwich is. Thursday. On Thursday, many signs of doom appeared in the sky. Flying top hats, soaring teacups, twisting, turning, well-dressed turtles. But Llama didn't notice. Look at them flying. Look, his tiny little hat. Poor turtles. Thursdays were for painting. And Llama was busy painting his latest masterpiece. The end was near. Friday! On Friday, the world ended. The more the black hole sucked in, the bigger and stronger it grew. The animals flew. The pizzas and bicycles and houseplants flew. And Llama flew too. I am Llama! The black hole swallowed everything up. Every single thing left in the world. Everything left in the universe. Until there was nothing. And way down here is tiny Llama. I am Llama. Saturday. On Saturday, on the other side of the black hole, everything was fine. The universe tumbled out exactly as it had been before. Even Llama. I am Llama, proclaimed Llama. The sky was blue, the sun was shining, the world was perfectly calm, like nothing had ever happened. Sunday. On Sunday, with the world back to normal, Llama found something wonderful. Piles of pie. More pie than any llama should ever eat. "Dat," said Llama. And Llama ate all of the pie. And that's it. Llama Destroys the World by Jonathan Stutzman, illustrated by Heather Fox, a Henry Holt publishing production.
Chris Kindy, and I'm one of the Kalamazoo Public Library trustees, and I'm so excited to be here today to read to you, and this is the book I'm going to read. The title is We Became Jaguars, and the author is Dave Eggers, and the illustrator is Woodrow White. And this book is a part of the Hawkins Project. We became jaguars. What do you do when your grandmother wants to become a jaguar? Let's read and find out. My grandmother came to visit. I had met her once before. She lived far away. Her hair was very white and very, very long. Let's see what she looks like. My parents went out and left us alone. Look at his face. I wonder what he's thinking. My grandmother got on the carpet and growled. "Let's be jaguars," she said. He's still not looking convinced. I made the shape of a jaguar. "No, leaner," she said. I sucked in my tummy. "Good," she said. "Now faster," she said. I tried to look faster. "Now fiercer," she said. I lifted my hands and made them claws. "Good," she said. "Now, here we go." We went into the night as jaguars. We went across the front lawn and into the woods. At the end of the cul-de-sac, I had been in those woods many times, but I'd never been through them. As jaguars, we went through, all the way through into the woods. In the woods, we leaped into trees and scared away squirrels and birds. "Don't worry," my grandmother said to them. "We won't eat you. You're too small and gamey." Oh. But when we came upon a rabbit, my grandmother caught it and ate it and offered me some. I didn't want to eat raw rabbit, so I said I was allergic. My grandmother rolled her jaguar eyes, and we jaguared on. Don't think she's very happy with him, do you? After the woods, there was a high hill, and we took it like it was nothing. At the top of the hill, we saw most of the world. We did not howl because jaguars do not howl. Jaguars jaguar. So we jaguared on. Below the hill there was a lake, and we went to it and drank from it. It looked like silver and tasted like moonlight. That's divine, my grandmother said. That's divine, I said, too, because it was. Let's run across this lake, she said. Won't we fall in, I asked. Not if you're nimble, she said. So she ran nimbly, and I ran nimbly, and we bounced across like marbles on glass. See all the birds flying, too. On the other side of the lake, we lay down and we rested. After a few minutes, she said, let's run some more. And we ran up a ridge and over a mountain and across an ocean and kept running. His grandma has lots of energy, doesn't she? We were somewhere in the Himalayas when I remembered that I had school. I should go back pretty soon, I said. My grandmother looked at me for a while through her golden jaguar eyes. If you say so, she said. We ran back quickly and fiercely and nimbly. Who knew how much school I'd missed? But it was okay. My grandmother wrote me a note. You see what the note is? It's the print of a jaguar, his grandma's jaguar print. And that's the end. Thank you so much for listening. See you again sometime.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Sarah. This lovely creature here is Baby Yoda, and we will be doing story time with you today. Baby Yoda taught me this super awesome trick where we snap and magically go somewhere else. So we snapped ourselves to the library. We had a couple of mishaps on our way to the library, but pretty sure we perfected it by now, and I think we can snap ourselves somewhere better for story time, and it'll totally work this time, I think. I got my vocal cords nice and properly warmed up, which is required for story time. So, let's see. What do you think, Baby Yoda? Should we snap somewhere? I think we should. I think that we can find a better place to do story time. So let me see if I can hold Baby Yoda like this, and then try to picture somewhere very clearly in my mind where we would like to go. I think I got a good idea. All right, you ready, Baby Yoda? So 1, 2, 3, snap, and then we'll be somewhere else. Let's see if we can do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Baby Yoda, it didn't work. We're still in the exact same spot. Man, my magic snapping must be a little bit off today. Wait a minute. Baby Yoda? Baby Yoda! He's not here. He's gone. Well, that's strange. Maybe he magic snapped somewhere and I just didn't go with him. Oh, there's a note where Baby Yoda used to be. Okay, it says, I'm on vacation. Do not disturb, love, Baby Yoda. I need to work with him on his handwriting. Huh, that's so strange. Baby Yoda trying to take a vacation when we're supposed to be doing story time? It's not the best timing on his part, but I'll tell you what, maybe we'll read our first book without Baby Yoda, and then I'll see if I can't snap us to wherever he is on his vacation, and we'll try to get him back here to finish story time. But the first book that we are going to be reading today, I am really excited about because it's about one of my most favorite topics in the whole world, and that is pizza. So the book is called Every Night is Pizza Night, and it's got pizza all over the cover, which, I mean, if it were up to me, every night would be pizza night because it's my favorite. Baby Yoda likes it too, but not as much as I do. All right, so our opening page here has a bunch of ingredients that you would use to make a pizza. Sauce, flour, salt, cheese, olive oil, everything you would need. Let's see. Tonight is pizza night. Tonight is pizza night. So was last night. We're making pizza tomorrow too. Actually, every night is pizza night. All right, so I'm guessing this is our character that's talking. Seems to be very excited about the fact that every night is pizza night. But how do you think these two are feeling about that fact? I'm guessing that they might be Mom and Dad. What do you think Mom and Dad are thinking about the fact that every night is pizza night? They don't seem very happy about it, do they? I mean, who wouldn't be happy about pizza? Because pizza is the best. This is a scientific fact. I've done tests to prove it. Let's see. This says, test number 4, waffle iron. Messy, worth it. Instead of Pythagorean theorem, Pythagorean theorem. Triangles taste better. Taste 18. The cold morning slice. Test 22, pizza math. Test 37, pizza in the dark. Test 86, pizza upside down. Hello, pizza, my old friend. I love this book. Test 91, pizza upside down. Yum. A little drawing of a shark. So, as you can see, our main character here has clearly and very scientifically tested that pizza is in fact the best. Seems like pretty good tests to me. Mama says, think of what you're missing. There's chicken pot pie, chicken not pie, Peking duck, Peking yuck, 5-bean chili, don't be silly, French onion soup, French onion, okay. But how do you know pizza is best if you never try anything else? It's not a bad point. What if Mama's right? My science teacher, Miss Buffon, says a good scientist always wants more data. Data, says Papa. You have the whole neighborhood. All right, I'll do it. I do not need to. I do not want to. But I will try other foods. I will do it for science. Pretty brave there. How do you think that they're feeling about this scientific quest that they are about to embark? The dog seems pretty happy about it, but our main character, not so much. My neighbor Eugene thinks that the best food is bibimbap. That's bibimbap. Bibimbap? I don't know if I know how to say that word correctly. Bibimbap. Okay, but our character thinks he is wrong. This is our old family recipe, he says. My pizza is not an old family recipe. Papa found it on a bag of flour. So this is Eugene making bibimbap. Our main character does not think it's great. Let's see. The colors in the old stone bowl are so pretty. I can't blink, even though I know I'm supposed to. It does look like a really pretty bowl with all the ingredients in it. Have you ever had that kind of food before? Bibimbap? I never have. I've never tried it. It looks really good from this picture though. I would try it. It smells spicy. It smells stinky. It does not smell like pizza. I do not need it. I do not want it, but I will try it for science. It is spicy. Crunchy carrots, cool cucumbers, and I love it. And rice, oh, so delicious. There's so many of you. Well, seems to me like that bowl of food ended up being way better than they were expecting. So many different flavors in that bowl. And yes, spicy, but the carrots, the cucumbers, the rice, they said, I love it. All right, bibimbap. You are a taste sensation. If being stinky is wrong, I don't want to be right. This is new. This is exciting. Is this better than pizza? Existential crisis mode. Thank you, and excuse me, but I need more data. Better than pizza? That seems like a crisis to me. I stop at the end of the hall where Farah lives. She says the best food is, let's see, tagine. You make it by cooking a bit of this, a little of that, all under a clay hat. When I smell tagine cooking, it reminds me of my old home, she says. When I smell pizza cooking, it reminds me of how much I love pizza. At the markets, you can get just the right spices for the chicken, chickpeas, even camel, she says. Do camels like pizza? Probably yes. So she's at another neighbor's house trying another kind of food. And that looks like it's going to be really good. But our main character seems a bit skeptical. The tagine is ready. So Farah lifts up the lid. Chicken is okay, and so are apricots, but together, wild. I do not need it. I do not want it, but I will try it. I try another bite, and then another, just to be sure. I can't stop. I am a tagine machine. Chickens and apricots, you do belong together. Together forever in my belly. And spices. Show me the flavors. Is this better than pizza? Thank you, Farah, but I need more data. Oh no. So now our main character has tried 2 different dishes that they have enjoyed maybe more than pizza? I just don't know about that. I just don't know. Dakota lives down the street. She's got a pot on her stove big enough for Mutzi to take a bath in it. I'm guessing Mutzi is probably her dog's name. This is Mama's red beans and rice. It's the best way to make someone feel good. Maybe even better than a hug, she tells me. So when Papa gets sad, I cook a big old pot for him. Does it always work? I ask. It never hurts, Dakota tells me. So it sounds like this neighbor Dakota, red beans and rice is like a comfort food. Let's see. The beans look like big shiny beetles swimming in mud. At least I know rice is nice. I do not need it. I do not want it. But I will try it. Once you've had bibimbap and tagine, nothing can surprise. Holy pepperoni, this is good! Garlicky garlic, peppery peppers, celery cellars. It's like a big hug around my belly. Is this better than pizza? I still need more data. Man, the red beans and rice really likes that too. Who knew there could be so many different kinds of tasty foods? Ronnie and Donnie run the dumpling truck down the street. They say dumplings are the best. First, Donnie shared his dumplings with just me, Ronnie says. Then, we shared them with all our friends, says Donnie. And now, we share them with the whole neighborhood. They look good. They look warm and cozy, but the best? I kind of need to try them. For science, of course. Let's see. So it looks like Ronnie and Donnie, their dumplings are a food truck. So I do like food trucks. Let's see. Careful, Pippo. I'm guessing that must be our character's name. They're really juicy. Back off, Donnie. I'm a scientist. Ah, dumplings. Your middles are so hot and juicy. Your skins are so thin and stretchy. Little purses of delight. Are you better than pizza? Data, Donnie, data. I pull out all my emergency pizza slice and I take a bite. Then another dumpling, then more pizza, and then another dumpling. Dumplings are good, but pizza's still the best. It is a scientific fact. So how can so many people be so wrong? I'll ask Mr. Gonzalez. He knows everyone. He's tried everything. He will know what the best food is. So our character did definitely like the dumplings. But apparently there's a neighbor to consult who knows everything, knows everyone, and has tried everything. Data, data, data. Mr. Gonzalez, I shout. What is it, Pippo? I have to know. Is pizza the best food in the world? Of course it is. He agrees. I knew it. I knew it all along. Of course pizza is the best. Pippo, pizza is the best, but it's not the only best. Huh? How can something be the best, but not the only best? When it's cold out, the best is matzo ball soup from Levi's. When I want an extra rich treat, it's Vincenzo's chocolate cake. Famous Fred's Famous Franks are the best when I'm in a rush. Or maybe that's Mrs. Mendoza's empanadas. Sometimes I just want hot buttered popcorn and nothing else will do. And of course, my mother's spicy green pozzola soup is always the best. He's definitely got a point. Sometimes there are certain foods that just really hit the spot for certain things. And nothing else will do. I say thank you and I walk home. Is Mr. Gonzalez right? How can so many things be the best? How can science explain that? Pizza always tastes good. Does that make it the best? Is the best food a family recipe? Is it something that reminds you of home? Is the best food the kind that says I love you without even making a sound? Or is it just something that you like to share? I've got to perform an experiment. Time to get baking. So it looks like our character here is thinking and puzzling it out and going to perform an experiment. Test number 99. Pizza party! The Jean party at my house next week. Bipple, your pizza's the best. Best pizza ever. Okay, all the neighbors are here now to try at this pizza party. Oof, that looks so good. The science is in! According to my new data, pizza really is the best. But I'm pretty sure there's still a lot more bests that I can try. Papa says, what's for dinner tomorrow, Bibbo? How about green pozzola soup? I hear it's the best. Look, they're not eating pizza. Is that the end of our story? That's the end. And then there's also, let's see, a recipe here for the pizza. And yep, a whole recipe here. So if you check out this book from the library, there's a pizza recipe in the back that you can follow if you want to make your own pizza. I really like that story. Although, I have to say, it did make me feel very hungry. And I really wish I had some pizza now, but I don't. That's okay. What do you all think of that story? It's fun getting to try new things, and I think our main character really learned that sometimes just because you think something is the best, there might be other bests. Everybody can have different favorites and different tastes, and it's really fun to try new stuff, especially if it really means something to like your neighbors or your friends, and try their favorites every once in a while. It was a pretty good lesson to learn. And we got to talk about pizza a lot, which I like. Okay. We'd better go get Baby Yoda. I know he's probably enjoying his vacation, but we really need to finish story time, and I just don't like to do the whole thing without him. So let's see if maybe we concentrate really hard and think about where Baby Yoda might be on vacation. We can snap ourselves there. It's worth a shot. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. There he is! I found him! Sorry to interrupt your vacation, Baby Yoda, but we really needed to finish story time, and it's just not the same doing it without you. But you sure know how to pick a good vacation spot. This is pretty nice. Maybe while we're out here, we might as well read our other story time. Or our other story for story time. You think? Oh! The book came with me! Well, that's awfully handy. Let's see. I'll set you down right there, buddy. Man, Baby Yoda sure knows how to pick a good vacation spot. This is really nice. It's perfect weather. And looks like the book that Magic snapped with us is called Florette by Anna Walker. And look, it kind of blends in with our background. It's a perfect book for this location. Baby Yoda, did you plan this? He might have planned this. See? Our opening page matches our background. It's perfect. Let's see. Florette. What do you think this is going to be about? Oh, here's our first page. When May's family moved to the new city, May wanted to bring her garden with her. Okay, so let's see. This must be May.
and her family, and they're moving to a new city. May wanted to bring her garden. Her mother said she could make a new garden, but there was no room among the crowded buildings for apple trees and daffodils. Do you see any room for a garden there? I don't. Instead of winding paths and leafy hiding spots, all May found was a cranky cat and boxes. Lots of boxes. May missed playing with her friends, listening to the birds in the apple trees, and gathering things for her treasure jar. Moving to a new place can be pretty tough. It looks like May is not having a very good time with it. She longed to chase butterflies in the wavy grass. She drew her own butterflies. Do you think that's going to be quite the same, drawing her own butterflies rather than chasing them? But the rain washed them away. She set up a picnic. Let's see. Think that's going to work out? But the apple tree fell over and the daisies went missing. Oh. She tried to use all their moving boxes to set up a picnic, but they kept taking the boxes. May was tired of those boxes. Down below, people moved like ants, winding through the street. Beyond them, May spied an open space, a space with trees and a swing. May's mother was ready to go out. May ran downstairs and led the way to new paths. Look, there's May leading the way to this new spot with trees. She turned the corner and walked over a bridge under lampposts until she came to a park between the buildings. A park filled with tiny stones and empty chairs. I don't know if that's what May was expecting. I don't think it was. May drew a daisy in the pebbles. She listened to the hum of the city, the rustle of a tiny bird. An apple tree bird! The bird took flight and May quickly followed, only to see it disappear. So May knew that was an apple tree bird, and if she followed it, maybe she'd find an apple tree. Let's see where it went. Disappeared into a leafy forest. Whoa. In the city? That can't be right. But the forest was closed. May waited and waited, and the bird did not come out. May stared at the entrance for a very long time. Then she noticed a small green sprout peeking through a gap. Oh, I bet the bird flew into this open window and just never came out. But look, May noticed a tiny sprout growing through a gap. A piece of forest. May walked back around the corner, hopped over tiny stones, past empty chairs. She weaved through the streets under lampposts. Look, the whole time, she's got that tiny forest in her hand. Back over the bridge. At home, May held her new treasure up to the light. The windowsill was her jar. Oh yeah, she mentioned that she has a treasure jar. I'm not sure what a treasure jar is, but if I had to guess, I would say that it's a jar where she probably keeps her treasures. That looks like it. And there's some treasures. What's she gonna do with the jar? A small jar with enough space for a plant to grow. Also looks like maybe May is making some new friends in this city. In May's garden. Look at all those plants. It just took one little hard to get her started, and now she's growing a whole garden. Oh, that's it. Look at all those plants she's grown. She's made new friends and made her own garden at home. That was it. Well, Baby Yoda, as much as I absolutely love this vacation spot that you found us, it's getting pretty toasty out here. So I think maybe we should magic snap ourselves back inside to finish story time. All we have left is our goodbye song, but still, whew, it's a hot one out here. All right, buddy, let's see. How do we magic snap again? Oh yeah. 1, 2,
3. We're back inside. Oh man, it is toasty out there. It's really nice to be inside with this air conditioning, I can tell you that. Thank you for coming to Storytime, everybody. Sorry we cut off your vacation a little short, Baby Yoda. I promise we'll have a longer vacation sometime soon. But until next time, everybody.